Lord. I need another drink.
I guess Firebolt will like hit them.
Firebolt?
Yeah, you can cast Firebolt.
Firebolt, not Fireball.
Yeah.
Firebolt is fire.
Fire?
Let's say you kind of like
Oh,
look
shoot.
and peer in between Sylvis
Just kidding.
and
Ray
ankles.
of Frost.
Okay.
I think, let me double check. I think that'll make it.
That's still a cantrip, right?
Yes, it is.
Don't worry, there are 3 more
60
packs.
feet. Yeah, I'm good.
We're absolutely free.
Yeah, and also you see the last survivors in between Norman and Sylvis's ankles, and you just.
Fifth level, so I'm at 2. Okay.
Do they roll a dex save?
Sorry, I really need to get
Yeah,
cards.
you're fine. I know cantrips are.
The
Yeah,
cards are
they're-
definitely helpful.
Yeah, even my
They
little...
help so much.
The official ones, if nothing else, like if they can't fit
No,
anything on the card, still play
range,
one page.
range spell attack.
Yeah,
That's
Hit,
fine. Okay,
yeah.
roll the hit.
Yep.
You get your little +1.
And if I hit them, they'll, well, hopefully die.
Add 1d4.
And
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
bless.
that
plus you still have the
You bless.
inspiration.
and inspiration.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
roll 2.
And you got.
Do I even need to with my spell attack bonus?
I mean, yeah, that still hits. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, so that's 2d8.
Creola, the goddamn rat killer, just kills them as
guys
they freeze
are-
and shatter. After that, I would say we are out of combat. You see Norman kind of walk up behind you guys.
So you level up?
Norman,
The other short guy.
dude, I am sorry.
Oh, I don't care.
I don't know why.
I'm used to it at this point. I'm just like, okay, which one actually?
Context clues are all we have.
Yes.
All right. So you see Bentley kind of walk from the shadows. And, are you still going that way, or?
I mean, do you need to still draw it?
Yeah.
Well, then we're going that way.
Okay.
Okay.
And as you guys continue along the path, you come to like a bend into this here, and kind of curves and straightens out to the left. And as you kind of come through, you come to like a center kind of crossroads area. You see one pathway in front of you, one to the left, one to the right.
Do you have any
And
idea?
I would say during this about 20-minute walk, water walk has faded.
Yes.
Cool.
I will also say that you have still continually seen a steady stream of rats going in the opposite direction of what you guys are going as you guys are kind of creeping along.
So is Pass Without Trace still active?
It is up for an hour, I think.
Yes.
So it's still out.
Okay.
It's been about 20 minutes since that last thing, so you
Okay.
asked it, so you got about 20 minutes left of it.
Okay.
And I'll just say, for shiggles, everybody roll a stealth check for me.
I got excited for a second, and then I remembered I'm not my rogue. Oh, nat 20. About damn time.
Plus
So-
you get a +10 bonus to stealth checks.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah.
Thank
So,
God,
I got
'cause
I got 21 plus whatever.
So that's a 32 for me.
That's a 28.
I'm fucking
Cree
creeping.
is like you think Cree went back to the door. You're not sure what the fuck happened to her.
You see her tail, like...
I have 24.
24?
Yeah.
15?
28.
I'd say collectively you guys pass, and
Cool.
you see
It's like,
Bentley kind of like trip up a little bit. Oh, the Glaven, and you kind of catch him a little bit. Sorry, he became Jewish now.
almost like
You see him and you catch him a little bit, and you kind of watch as like the rats kind of like perk up and turn, and then just skitter back off and going back again against the way that you guys are going. But you come to this crossroads. What would you like to do?
Can we see where they were like coming from? Because they're moving in the opposite direction of us. Can we see what path they came from?
Roll a investigation check for me.
Ooh, I want to do that too.
I'll say Krieg gets
Is that
advantage.
plus
You're gonna help
8?
him.
Holy shit. Oh yeah. 'cause
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
plus 8.
Krieg.
All right, yeah, no, you got it.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm
Funny.
yeah. Yeah.
You know their social security
so
numbers.
you spot.
I got their Equifax for each.
You watch as they kind of like come skittering down from like these higher sections of this tunnel and kind of walk back that way. And again, you see a couple of them with like a gold coin. You see some with like some pieces that seem like they're a little bit more expensive. You see all of them kind of going off in a generalized direction behind you, and you kind of get the feeling that wherever direction they're going is behind you and that direction. This may not be the best way to be heading.
I pass it on to the group and say, I feel like we're gonna run into something if we keep going. My Phoebe senses are telling me
Rat King.
that
What's Phoebe telling you?
that the rats are going that way for a reason. Says Phoebe in my mind.
Are they going away from something or towards something?
I'm
They're going
thinking
behind you.
they're going
That
behind.
means that they're like in a unified
So we're
direction.
like this way and they're going this way.
Yes, you kind of see them skittering on different like ledges and odd pieces of rock, kind of scrabbling and going behind you.
So are they going to or from something? We want to turn back and follow the rats because they have baubles. They may be taking them to somewhere that might be of interest to Bentley.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a wives' tale, but Rat King.
Are you the Rat King?
No, I'm a map maker.
Okay.
Is Phoebe the rat queen? Phoebe! No!
Yes, Dustin pre-planned that Phoebe is the Rat Queen, having
Yes.
known about her before
I'll
tonight.
have to show you guys Phoebe because this is just a Phoebe moment. And I miss my girl.
Dustin's just furiously scribbling.
Where's my Phoebe? Wait.
Phoebe
wait,
the Rat Queen, and it's just Phoebe from Friends.
Yeah.
With a rat
That's
tail.
honestly, I forgot that she had said that that was her pet rat, and so that's what I thought you've been referencing this entire
Oh.
time.
Oh, no.
No.
Even knowing that, that's what I'm picturing.
Ooh, I'm almost at Phoebe times.
I'm
God.
But you pass that information along. You were at a crossroads. What would you like to do?
as a druid, I say follow the rat.
I want to follow
I think
the
we
rats.
should follow
I want,
the rats.
I want Rat King.
Follow the
And I'm gonna
rats.
continue to try and find Phoebe. Oh, I went way too far.
You hear Bentley just kind of go, well, there's no such thing as a rat king, but there's things we didn't map that direction either, so if we need to go that way, that's fine.
I'm determined to find Phoebe.
Let's go find the Rat King.
Walking though.
I
At a pace that they're
Hey, Momocon.
Alright,
guess
all
I
of
start following.
all the previous stealth checks hold.
Okay.
I'll say you guys, where Bentley doesn't have to map this section, easily make it back in about 15 minutes, what normally took you about 40.
So pass without trace active for a little longer.
For about 20 more minutes, so you got about 5 more minutes left.
Gotcha.
You guys come back out of this kind of like this sharp turn section, and you see you walk around and follow this kind of slow moving stagnant stream. You see a pathway that goes off to the left and another walkway that continues forward.
Which way are the rat's going?
Roll a perception check for me. I'll say fuck it. At this point, you're tuned in on the rats. You're like furry friends, and you see them continuing.
I'm
straight
suddenly
ahead.
struck
Alright.
blind.
Suddenly, Sylvis has never seen a rat in his life.
Yeah.
Phoebe!
I forgot to open my eyes. I blinked for way too long and
It's
freaked.
Phoebe!
Aw, Phoebe.
Oh, there she is. I'm like, I don't see her.
Wait, wait.
Oh god, I thought she was white. I forgot.
Yeah, I imagined a white rat.
I really thought she was.
But you see them all kind of walking forward. Do you guys follow them?
I
Yes.
love her.
Okay.
She
So-
was so good.
As you guys follow
She
about
was not
15 feet forward, you see another offshoot here. You see a pathway that goes off to the right and another continuation that follows this kind of slow-moving, stagnant water forward. You notice that about maybe out of every 5, one of the rats goes off to the right, but the rest of them continue forward.
The ones that are going off to the right, do they have the gold? Or
Roll
are
a
they
perception check.
straight from? 18 plus 6. So that's
Um,
like 20 something.
It's about half and half. It seems that there are some that have little baubles and pieces of gold that are going straight, and there are a very few that are going to the right.
So I relay that information to everybody, so everyone knows the rat pattern. And then I ask Miriam where she thinks the Rat King is.
Rat King's not real.
I don't care what you
Get
think.
that out of your
What's
head.
wrecking?
Can you repeat what the rats are doing? I was writing.
There is a large number of them going forward, some of them holding gold pieces and other knickknacks. There is a small number going off to the right that are also doing the same.
So they also still have, like, stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a higher concentration, or is it just
It's just like 1 out of every 5 is going to the right.
okay? Regardless of bubbles.
Yes.
Okay.
For me?
It might be the
go
Ah.
to the right. Follow the less of them. I don't have a good reason for it, really. But I feel like we should follow them.
rat tuition.
Rat tuition.
I'm tuned into my rat tuition.
Oh, good.
God, should I turn into a rat and try to talk to one of them? No, that's a bad idea, I think.
You'll just start following
You
your
don't have to
rats.
talk with animals?
No, I don't have that one with me.
That's what I'm saying. We need to like sit down with all of our spell books and
Yeah.
figure this out so I can
I mean,
readjust.
I've got let me see. Hold on, I'm looking.
There's a good chance all of them are just going
I've got,
rat.
I got a scroll of Leomund's tiny hut. I mean, we could chill out here, take a long rest, and kind of reconvene for a minute. I'm getting a little tired, and it's about like 6 in the afternoon.
say,
at this
how long
point.
have we
It's-
been
You guys have
going?
been in the sewers for pretty much a full day at this point.
Yeah, I figured we were.
Probably should rest. I wouldn't mind getting my hit points back.
I haven't got to sleep in a while since I stopped feeding for a little bit. So.
I can only get angry one more time.
But I've only got 1 scroll, so what's that god? That's God, that's it.
I can cast it from there.
Okay, but you just kind of showed up. So do you want to do it?
Well, we'll use
sure.
this scroll so you can get your spell slots back, and then
Wait,
we have yours on the
I have-
back burner if we
I have
need
a
it.
potentially dumb question. If she casts it and only long rest, does she get the spell slot
Yes.
back? So you should just cast
So
it.
Let's
it's
do it!
kind of.
Okay.
I cast
So you can
Lemon's
hold
tiny
on.
hut, and I do like Will Smith presenting Jada Pinkett Smith.